Hey, welcome back everyone. We are going to be heading to the surface here for some more exploration here in Death Stranding 2. Our next order is up, so let's head out and go claim it.
Get and go. Cheese. Woo. Are we all in this? Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose?
Ooh, okay. Photos with friends. Where are we currently? Are we currently in the... We're currently in the corridor right now. Let's see... Oh, there's more levels. The hangar deck, bridge. Let's go to the bridge. Can we not? I need to pick the, yeah, there, go there. Needed to pick the little symbol first.
Ah, that looks like a lovely picture. Ah, but I see someone blinked. We can't touch it up after the fact, but I consider that a perk of traditional photography. One more time.
I don't know, doll man. I don't see any blinks there. But anyway, that's the hangar. We wanted to go to the bridge. I did anyway. Yeah, here we go. The whole crew.
Oh, Kitty, all right. You want to go for a ride?
I want to see, yeah, let's bring doll man and... I think that looks pretty good. I wanted to have doll man and the chiral kitty coming back into the photo. And it's nice that we have our friend, actually, I don't know, Charlie there, just popping up. I think that's one for the fridge.
That's a nice photo.
Thanks. That'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
You take care, Sam.
All right, later.
I don't know, Sam seemed overly happy to be taking the picture or to also be leaving. And let's see where we are here. Take these marks off, get a little bit cleaner. Also this one, we did a little bit of road building last time. See, it's starting to come into its own. Got a few more things to connect here. Oh, that'll be an easy one, I think. And that's, it looks like it connects back here and then goes up to here. I don't know what this is. I think that's some type of a mine. Maybe we should actually go investigate. We're all the way out here. We've also got, what is this, monorail? Monorail track. This is our... Never mind, that's just someone's safe house. Got this road up here that we could do. Let's see. That's not too expensive. Nope, not too expensive at all. Where does that one connect to, though? I don't know. So we'll figure that out later. I'm trying to see where the next main story is. Down here. I can see the symbol. Yes, that's right. So I need to go to West Fort Knott and grab some items and then head to East Fort Knott, which is going to be, I'm guessing it's going to be in here somewhere. That's kind of a nice heart-shaped lake there. They did warn me it would be a longer mission. Strictly because of just the distance, but I mean the roads that we have here should make it pretty smooth. I'm just not sure how far, where East Fort Knot is. So I'm guessing it's over here somewhere in this red area that we haven't seen. Or you know what? It could be right here. Nonetheless, let's get out of the menu. This is my truck, and I've got some stuff. Hartman's lab. I don't know why I have this stuff in here. That must have been picked up by mistake. I've got all these metals already, so I wonder if I can go and bother some people for some ceramics. I think ceramics is a little squiggly symbol, the third from the right. Just so you can see, there's not many there. 106, I already cleaned them out to make the roads that we have in place now. The architect, they've got a little bit. Dowser should have, yeah, quite a bit. That's enough for like one road. F2 South, I mean, they've got just some too. Maybe I'll go see what this mine is here. Let's do that first. I don't know what it's going to be producing.
Commencing route creation.
Go this way, and then this way.
Delivery route.
And we should be there. I want to switch... Do I, actually? This isn't my truck, but... No, I think we're good. I think we are okay. It's got the things attached to it that I like to have on it. I think we'll keep on rolling with it. It looks like our battery range is good. That's one thing you gotta be careful of, so you go trekking through the desert. You don't want to get marooned, kind of stuck. I don't think you'll get marooned, but you just don't want to get stuck. Run out of battery power. I was hoping this would be a little bit quicker of an excursion, though. We're going very slow. We're kind of bogged down in this desert. The roads are going to be very important. Although I think out here it's going to be monorail. Alright, here's our bend. The dog leg left. Here's our destination out there. There's just nothing here. We've got a timefall shelter down there. Crystals. Might grab this one here. I have kind of a rule whenever I'm driving the truck that if it's gotta be a crystal of a certain size to make me want to get out of it. Just because of the animation getting in and out of the truck. The time it takes. Northeastern Mine. I do like to jump out and grab these crystals here, though. Although we're getting to the point where I can probably take a break from grabbing these. It's because I have quite a few. Let's see, 15,000 kilograms up there.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials.
credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Let's jump back over to the truck. Go back over. I think we're gonna need some resins. I think mines take resins to restore them. But we'll see. I'll have to go in first. But hopefully somebody around us has enough resins that we can just quickly go over and grab what we need. I think we just came from the mechanic, and then I think the Pioneer is also not too far away. Mine! Get your mine. Yeah, so let's use those. Actually, I didn't. It's resins and special alloys, I think. Is that symbol? Let's see. Yeah. So 520 and 900. Let's see what we got around us. They're both kind of far. Motherhood, what do you have? You've got enough special alloy, and what's the symbol for resins? Let's do it the other way. Yeah, they should be good, because ceramics and metals are the only ones that are low. So I just went the other way. I think it's the second one from the left, the little circle. Yeah. So 520 of those, and then 900 special alloys. Ish. Let's go ahead and chart our route, just in case we get caught in a sandstorm.
Route creation.
They've been going around recently. Call it good there.
Delivery route.
I don't know how much of the road I can take. Should I even? It might not even be worth it. I think I can just go up over this hill and then we'll basically be there. I think on this soil we get a little better traction. Although, yeah, we're moving actually a bit quicker. I was waiting to see because that could be famous last words. Alright, connection level increased. What is this? Of course, they wouldn't make it too easy for us, would they? I wonder if I have any PCCs on me. Oh, I do. Good jump.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Let's see, carbon. And I need to get to it this way. I don't build very often. If I'm honest. Is this that's a bridge. Here we go. Jump ramp. Hopefully I have enough items for it. Good, good, good. I'm gonna see where it doesn't get, where it's no longer blue.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Oh yeah, I think that'll work out real nice.
Construction process now complete.
Oh, nice. It just completes on its own. So one thing I haven't thought about is how to get back up, but you know, jump now, think later. So we can look. We can just take that bridge. through here? I think so, just barely.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, computer. Am I Austin Powers in this right now? What do we got? Recover aid? I'll do that later. I need materials. Let's see. So I need some resins. I need, what, 520? And then 900. Claim. I actually saw, let's do this. I saw my cargo was not optimally arranged, so go ahead and just fix that while I can. And then I think we actually want to go this way. Yes, the bridge is right there. And I mean, fingers crossed this takes us to, I don't know if it's actually a useful bridge. Let's see. It looks like no. I think that is not useful. I actually need to go down this way.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Gotta watch out for these trees. Some of them I don't think will bend over to my truck. And they'll actually damage the cargo that I have. Which isn't really...
Gotcha.
I don't think I need that anyway. Which wouldn't be the end of the world. I don't have anything that... actually I do have cargo that could be damaged. I was gonna say it doesn't matter because I just have the materials and no one really cares if those get damaged, but I think I do have the couple of items that they could be dropped off to the, I think it's the northern facility. I always forget all the names, but I think I'm maxed out with them, so I think ultimately I'm just gonna entrust those with some other porters and they can run there if they need to go there. Because I don't need to go there anymore. It's pretty far away from where we are right now. So once we get this back online, I think we'll see first what it's producing and then whether or not we want to do some roads first, or if we just want to drive on down and get the mission at West Fort Knott. Yes. We are up and running. And what do we have? Metals. 4,000. I don't need metals right now, but okay. Can I use the monorail? Where can I go? Not connected. Not connected to anything. Where would it take me? Goes up here, there. That's not going to tell me actually where. What I want to see, I bet this is on the way, is which mine, I think it was the early one. Which one was the ceramics? Government's right there. There's this mine here. Yeah. But they only give you 1,600. It's fully upgraded. The metal one we just had gives you 4,000. I wonder if there's got to be like another mine. Let's see. Is this the mine? Yeah, and this gives you 5,700 special alloys, and it's not even upgraded all the way. There's got to be a like a hidden ceramics mine somewhere that's just better. Actually, which one? Let's see. This. Chemicals. Which I've yet to find a use for. Is this a mine here? Resins. But anyway, we can see the search just continues for ceramics. We can grab some. I don't know how big this order is going to be that we've got, but we can grab some down here in West Fort Knott from Olivia. Got 3,600. Or no, 4,300. Let's go. Little road trip first. Come on, get in the truck, Sam. The whole time, believe it or not, I was trying to get in the truck. It just would not do it. I am going to actually take advantage of it.
Just a little bit more.
Just a little bit more. Top me up, please. This is slow generator. If I can upgrade it.
Beckle.
Oh, it's just like a... oh, I don't think you can upgrade that one. It's a built-in. All right, let's start our big trek. I would just love to have this road completed. Something inside me, like deep inside my bones, just wants to
Commencing route creation.
complete the road. And walking on.
Delivery route.
I think when you lock onto a structure like that, it won't let you... I don't think it lets you end your route there. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through the sandstorm. Do-do-do-do-do. Think. So, probably best to stay on the beaten path here. At least on the dotted line path. I think I'm going to try and go around this big hill, because it's going to get bogged down trying to go over the top of it. I'm going to go over the side, look back up at my path. I believe that would be best. There he is. Got some of our buddies up there, cresting the hill. Fighting the good fight. Let's get a charge here. Throw some likes.
Hey, man. Thanks for the help.
That's a good spot for a generator, for sure. And of the desert. We're in it now, BB. Don't worry. We've seen worse. It's a small squall. See what I mean? Doesn't like the sandy hills very much. The road is much needed out here. Speaking of, I was just about to open my menu to see where it was. Because I wasn't seeing much of anything. But now we're just going to drive for a bit. Oh, you know what? The, shoot, I wonder if it's even worth it at this point. No, it's not. Forgot the last time Fragile said they tell you like it's a pretty long, it's gonna be a long mission. You gotta go basically across the Australian continent to get your items, and then you gotta, I think, basically drive back to deliver it. And so they offered to, said, oh, you can transport yourself on the Magellan. Go ahead and just do your destination, and then they'll transport you there, stuff like that. But yeah, forgot. So we're just gonna drive on the road that we've spent so much time to this point constructing. And really just taking the views. I think this is kind of a nice nice photo op, actually. Get the big mountain. I want to do the focal length to try and bring in the mountaintop, if possible. Just for some scale. We do kind of lose the rest of the scale though, don't we? This way. There's a dead zone on the stick. Come on, go up. That looks pretty good. See all the texture on the truck. Maybe thumbnail for the video. And our friends here at the camp, they should all be awake now. It's been a while since at least a few days since I've gone through and put them all to sleep with the bowl again.
Definitely not alone.
Yeah, there they are. Just meandering around. Go mess with them sometime. Sometime later. Hey guys. I don't know if that thing launched at me or not. Got shots fired though. I wonder if they're gonna tell their friends, because we're gonna have to drive through another base here very soon. couple people. See you guys.
What you looking for, dumbass?
They might pop some shots at me. It's okay. We got a tough truck. I think there might be a plus side to not actually using the Magellan too. Although I think it's only for the, once you actually have the delivery. Because I did do a delivery once where instead of actually transporting myself there, I just jumped on the Magellan and they transported me there. And I think it gives you a designation that like you use the Magellan for the delivery. And I don't know if that actually impacts your stats. Like level of success metrics that you use for once you complete it. As in, like, I think I got more likes, or I think I got less likes because I used the Magellan. Where the game basically treats it as like, oh, you kind of, you know, you used this other way to do it. That's not quite like a game approved, because I think the game wants you to actually move from point A to point B, either with some type of a vehicle like this, or just on foot, as opposed to just using the Magellan that can go from literally one continent to the next. But I think we've probably gone far enough on foot or with the vehicle. We can take the monorail actually all the way down. So let's go ahead and do that. Truck can go here. Facility features, monorail. And we are there. Load vehicle, yes. Is that this one? Yeah. And out of there, and then get on. Let's go. Monorail has departed. Actually, I wonder how this photo is going to look, because we might have a nice one of Sam looking just so stoic. Look at that. Hero's face. Kind of what I envisioned. I wanted to see the distro center in the background. Can you go up? That way. It won't let me go. The camera won't let me go any more to the left. Kind of a drag. Let's see. Can I change anything on Sam? Can show him off. No frames. I can't change Sam's, like, expression, like his pose. I guess not, since he's just on the monorail. Yeah, there we go. Alright. One expression Sam. It's always kind of cool, though, just to sit and really just enjoy the ride. The scenery and the landscape almost never fails to impress. I wish we could honk the horn. I wish they gave us that ability. If you know what it is, let me know. But I've tried pressing buttons just to see if it does anything, and the only button that I think responds is the yeah, jump down. Which you don't necessarily want to do. I don't think I noticed all the wind turbines out there before. There's leg one complete. Should just shoot us back out the front, I think. Yeah, here we go. Like little bunny ears flying back and forth. The breeze. Got the bunny hat, I've got the otter hood. All decked out. Kind of a full sky. After we get past the pillar. So it would have been a little quicker if I would have remembered to use the Magellan and just teleport myself here. But I think I still would have had to go back the same way, like I was saying before. And at some point here, you can skip the animation. Yeah, here we go. Olivia Westbury. Let's get to this animation. So we are here. Ah, we have a few things for Olivia. That's nice.
Sam, I was wondering. Found some of our missing stuff, did you?
I sure did. You can see they're already maxed out, so I'm just gonna go real quickly through this.
Looking forward to it.
Our next conversation is gonna be in just a few seconds.
Well done.
Gonna entrust these things here. And I see where they're going. Why don't they tell me if the thing's maxed out? So Hartman's lab is not maxed out yet. think all these ones are good to be entrusted.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Sam, it's Tarman. This order calls for the delivery of some specialized medical equipment. West Fort Knott is the only place nearby with the facilities capable of fabricating it. Unfortunately, the DHV Magellan can't assist with transport. The risk of tar contamination is too great, which means you'll need to take it the overland route. It's a lot to lug all the way to East Fort Knott, but there we are. Hook them up to the network once you're there, and we'll move the ship to your position.
Yeah, sounds good. So, okay, as we thought. Pretty far away. Let's go ahead and we'll grab these, and then we'll also grab... Our plan is to grab as much ceramics as we could carry. And also metals, because I think we'll just try and build the road. You can see there's a few road construction units along the way. We will try to build those as we go. Actually, let's return to order list. Government. Yeah, okay. Those are all done. Grab those. Good. Fortunately, these are just massive items. And I can't... I can't get to the materials screen from there. Here we go, ceramics. Let's see how many we can claim. Let's just start there. Vehicle. Alright, so that's too much. You gotta watch, because the vehicle will actually be overloaded. Let's go ahead and... I can't even actually put those in my backpack. Put those in the locker for now. And I want to check my... like, the balance of what I have, because... got metals... Okay. I've got mostly ceramics, and then some metals. I think we'll call that good. And then we just need to hop back on the monorail. And head back up to... Wait a sec. Where'd we go? Here. Yeah, this one. I guess, like, it doesn't make sense to go all the way out here. F2 south it is. Load the vehicle. This one. F2 south. Make sure that we include ourselves. Let's get out of here. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but I suppose it certainly Saves us some time. Otherwise, we'd just be driving on the road this whole way. And look at this, we're already here. To the halfway point. Set this up here. Look out. I'd like to see where we're going.
So glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life. It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding. Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed. All right, let's focus on the task at hand.
All right, I mean, well said, doll man. Well said. Good things to ponder on our journey here. We can take a step back and be a bit more mindful. And that really didn't seem long at all. I'm glad I at least remembered that. And here we are with our materials. About that coffin board. Are you using your coffin board, Sam? I forgot to mention this before, but that thing comes into its own on water or tar. Ah, interesting. Vehicles sink when the soup gets too deep, right? Not the coffin board, it'll just float along the surface, keeping you nice and dry and getting you to your destination more quickly while using less battery to boot. Love it. I'm looking forward to seeing if we get that upgraded to level 1, level 2. Or if it just stays the same. Out of my way, fellas. Coming through. Should we take advantage of... What do I have? I think I used all my bola gun. Yeah. I was gonna say, should we stop? Should we stop and mess with the the bandits a little bit. Just for a little bit of action. I suppose we could. Go a little loud, because they're gonna... Because they're gonna hear me once I do a... I think once I do a shot or a grenade, they're gonna hear me. Where are we at? I always go up here, mess with this guy first. Let's see what we don't need that we're carrying. Those are good, those are good. Put these on. That in there. Can't put that into the truck. Offload it for now. I don't want to carry it around. We don't want this at all. We'll offload that. So now we are agile and hostile. I don't know if I can snipe this guy in the head. Yeah, he's got a helmet on. But I think we're silenced. He would go behind a fence. Let's just rope him. Alright, these other guys go a little noisy. Where'd he go? Maybe he's not up here. There's almost always one up here. Got you. Where's the one that's over here? There he is. Oh, come on. That was a... There we go. So that's all good. Pop this one. Grenade launcher makes it pretty easy. I think our last guy is just over here. Did it say base neutralized?
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Yeah, the music stopped, so I think we're all good. I'm gonna steal their truck to go get to my truck. And we'll be on our way.
Please take care.
Bail, Sam, bail. And let's see. So I want that. I want that. And I want those two things.
Keep it up, Sam.
How does my... So I find this very confusing because I didn't pick anything up, right? I got off of the... I got off of the vehicle with all this stuff on me. So why now is all this stuff suddenly too heavy? Oh well. And I do need to do my cargo. Switch my boots. What is going on here? So it doesn't let me switch them from that menu, and it looks like because I'm in the truck, I can't switch them here. So we're just gonna say whatever for that for now, and I'm gonna try not to freak out and destroy my cargo. Running into something. And let's continue on our way. Remember, we have the larger objective of trying to build our roads on the way there, but the main objective of trying to just get our cargo to our destination. And because we had our fun here, I don't think we'll mess with these guys. We'll come back and... I just want to keep going. We will come back and mess with them later. I wonder if the gun's gonna take some shots. Come on, gun. Move it over there. No? Gun just can't be bothered. Oh, incoming. too slow. Likes out. It'd be kind of nice to grab that. That's really not good. Is this where... Yeah, this is where things get kind of interesting. I don't know. Never mind. Up here. Does the road end on a cliff, or can I just keep on driving straight? Looks like it's not that big of a drop off. So that's there. Head on over to this. And I wonder if we want to be a little strategic here. Because this bit of road might be much more important than... I think I can get across right there. Yeah, this is a chiral bridge. Might be much more important. So I should have enough for that. And nice character. Oh, there's some metals right here. That's just dynamite. Homie, I'm gonna use your metals. I think that's why you put them here in the first place. Ooh, 10. Nice. I'd much rather put in a 40 and overuse 30 than put in 160 and overuse 150. That connects back. Wonder how far forward it goes. Does it go across the water? Definitely not.
Beckham.
Definitely negative. Just a small drop. Don't damage my cargo, please. Oh, come on. What did I just hit? That little rock? Okay, it's kind of a big rock. From the angle, it looked very small. So let's delicately go across the water here. Bridge. We'll take the bridge, and we will build right there. My roadster from, gosh, feels like forever ago now. Try to gently get on this structure. Turn, truck, turn. And over we go. This road should build a bridge across the water. Over this, too much of a problem. looks like I added the chiral crystals into this already, not too long ago. There's something so satisfying about building a road. You know, it not only helps me, but helps everyone. And now, the really fun part. Figuring out how to get across this. I'm gonna hope someone made a bridge. Ah, we're gonna have some BTs. What kind of water are we dealing with here? That's a fish. Yellow, yellow, yellow. I don't think anyone's built the bridge here. Spot though. Go investigate for cost. This would be expensive too.
You will want to know where I am now. You know, my dear, I was in the cherry tree when
Yeah, it looks like we're safe.
to me. You are only 17, you don't know what it means. So I climbed down and picked the
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
that fell to the ground.
Gotcha.
This looks safe. Right before I just go charging in, be sure. And yeah, this looks like the best way.
You are only 17, you don't know what to feel. And all we know is what we have to.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever done a sunset or a sunrise with Sam. That's looking pretty good.
I will want to know where you are if you're far.
Let's play around with this a little bit. Sam's posed. See that expression, Sam. That's kind of weird. It follows you around. Chuck and Doll Man. Ah, I see. Move it there. Well, I didn't quite mean to exit it.
I'll have to sing for you to hear.
But at least we had some fun.
On my chariot of gold.
Gotta stretch my
Maybe
legs.
we'll try again. I wanted a little bit more light. That's why I was trying to mess with the light.
I know. I will die before I'm old.
This is important, guys. All right. That there, and then I want to go that there. I want to, let's see, change. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, is this how I... Okay. There we go. I think that actually makes blue a little... just a little yellow. Would you like to save your settings? I should have said no. That's fun. We can cherish that moment forever now. This looks like a huge... wow. A huge distro center. The roads, yeah, the road is just... That's probably why. Actually, they make it so expensive because it's so close to a major distro center.
Good morning to you. Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Almost there.
What's up, y'all? You want to join my network?
I appreciate you coming all this way. You're a lifesaver. I'm not just saying that either. I mean it.
I mean it.
Seriously. We owe you. Right. Let's get this cargo processed ASAP.
Nice.
I've never processed a delivery that looked this good. You're even better than people say.
Sam the man in the dark about everything. Interesting.
I don't know how or where you found this, but we're so grateful for your support. Put us online with your Cupid. We're ready.
We still have so much of the continent to go. Crazy. Oh, what is this? Boca skeleton. An active skeleton designed for making deliveries makes it much easier to traverse difficult terrain such as rivers, slopes, and snow. Boosting provides even greater stability, but will drain the battery. Cargo capacity is also greatly increased, so carrying an extra 120 kg is now possible. Interesting. Of course, we get different colors. Get a new track to listen to.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Extra combat points. What is this? Administers a powerful electric shock to the surrounding area. Battery discharger. Okay. Improves the performance of coffin boards. That could be a fun one.
Looks like we've finally become part of the chiral network. Between this and the life support systems you brought us, we can begin giving proper treatment to all the folks suffering from chiral contamination. Oh, I got a little present I'd like to give you as a thanks. Take it with my compliments.
Present for me? Get some shades. Sunglasses from the Gentle Monster Bold collection. They combine a modern rimless design with brown gradated square lenses, creating a look that's totally unique, fitted with special lenses that block direct and reflected sunlight.
Those beauties are pretty hard to come by these days. And I just know they'll look great on you. Oh, in addition to that, I've shared the data for a Boca skeleton. It's a piece of equipment specially tailored to porter work, allowing you to carry lots of cargo without difficulty. Ideal for keeping your balance while making your deliveries. Steep slopes and rivers are no match for this baby. It's bound to make your next runs much easier, and it'll help you expand the network too. You know, before you came along, we lost a lot of people to chiralium exposure. For a while there, it felt like we were counting the days until the inevitable void out. But it seems like we'll be able to avoid that terrible fate after all. We won't fall victim to the same tragedy that befell North Fort Knott. Our facility here at F4 isn't just a network connection point. It's also a key distribution hub for the eastern part of the continent. Without it, lots of folks would lose access to deliveries, and you'd have no chance of extending the network any further. And without a fully linked up continent, we'll never get to see a new plate game manifest. No need to worry though. You've guaranteed we'll be around for a good while yet. Rest assured that we will keep working to improve our skeleton tech. We'll be continuing our research into road development as well. All to bring this continent into the fold.
Sounds good. It's a lot of context.
North Fort Knott was deemed critical for the expansion of the chiral network in northern Australia. But due to chiral contamination, a lot of folks began dying, and one day, a void out wiped the city right off the map. We've actually been observing similar conditions here at East Fort Knott. Dramatic changes in the tar currents and rising chiralium levels have had everybody fearing for the future recently. But thankfully, you came. You put us on the chiral network. Me and all the staff here are committed to sustaining this pillar of the chiral and distribution networks. And doing everything in our power for you and Australia.
Awesome. Tell me about this skeleton.
Personally, I've always admired the Boca. They're traditional porters that used to work in the Japanese wilderness. No matter how dangerous the mountain trail, they'd always power through with heavy loads on their backs. I've never met any of them myself, of course. But when I came out here with APAC's first expedition, I heard some interesting stories about a local prepper as we were traveling through Mexico. This guy was apparently the genuine article, a real working Boca. You could always head back to Mexico and try to track him down if you're interested. We actually developed the Boca skeleton while referencing stories and official records of their activities. You might say it's a skeleton tailored to the needs of modern-day porters, like yourself. Simply wearing it will vastly increase your maximum carrying capacity. Oh, it offers superior gripping capabilities too, and helps you keep your balance while hauling tons of cargo on your back. When traversing snowy mountains, rivers, and other places with poor footing, this skeleton is an excellent choice. Now that you've brought us onto the chiral network, I feel as though we can finally see the light at the end of the proverbial tunnel. Our equipment still isn't as good as we want it to be at the moment, but we hope it'll be of use to you.
Yeah, I do too.
As a major distribution hub, we conduct research and development into all manner of delivery-related technologies. The Boca skeleton is one such product of our work. And lately, we've been thinking of ways to create next-generation roads. Something allowing for faster and safer deliveries. There's plenty of room for improvement in the conventional designs. Since you brought us onto the chiral network, we've started gathering all kinds of useful data on the subject. But we're gonna need more before we're finished, I think. We'd be grateful if you could help us out on that front. Thanks for everything, Sam.
You got it.
We've got a lot riding on you drawbridge folks. I hope you won't let us down.
Hello, Sam. It's me. More than 50% of the Australian continent is now connected to the chiral network. And it was you who made this possible. On behalf of the company, allow me to extend my sincerest thanks. It's likely that the difficulties we face will only continue to increase as we press on. But you and your comrades will rise to the challenge. Of this I have no doubt whatsoever. The probability of creating a new plate gate rises with each expansion. Do what you must to make it happen.
Sam, it's happened again. A disruption in the tar currents. We won't be able to head your way just yet.
Sam, this could be the result of that Nirvana phenomenon, right? We won't know unless we take a look outside, though.
Feels good.
Back up. Back up.
I wonder what that was.
We've seen this before, Sam.
It's calling to us again.
Sam, are you thinking of going back there?
Well, if that's not an invitation.
Crazy. Just when we think we've got some of this stuff figured out.
Back off. Back.
I get my gun ready. I kind of wish I had more. Put it away for now.
Strange. I feel as though my body's become lighter. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sam? You might be able to jump much further than usual.
Oh yeah. Okay, crouching still works.
Back off. Back off.
I think I turned away right as it swam by.
Come to me.
Jeez.
Back off. Back off.
It's coming.
Okay.
Sam, it looks like your attacks have no effect on it. I don't think it's a threat to us. We should leave it alone.
What's going on? Why'd you put it away?
Back off.
That one ran up the stairs.
Back off.
Dealt with. Grenade launcher. Don't mind if I do. What a jump, huh? Only thing better than one grenade launcher is two.
Back off.
Let's see. Yeah.
Dove cazzo sei?
Back off. Back off. Back off. Back off. Speckle.
Well, that was a big ol' miss. A big kerfuffle. I keep hearing something back here, so it's drawing my attention, but I realize I just need to go this way. We float now? What's up, fellas? The imagery is just crazy. That's one grenade launcher down.
Speckle.
Above us, something's coming. Watch out!
Taking fire!
got a switch. Offload unusable.
Back up.
What do we got? Assault rifle. Oh, grab it. Grenade launcher.
Back up. These islanders are a real nuisance. Think there might be a way to destroy them? Come on.
Ouch. That almost really killed me.
Contact! Contact! Ah! Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Hunt them down.
I mean, how are those? Come on.
This should do it. Got him on the ropes. He's trying to flee to the church down below us.
Where is he?
Back up.
You swiping at me, bro?
Recognize his face?
No, I don't.
Sam, do you read me? Come in, Sam. Come in.
We were whisked away to that strange place again.
What? We only lost you for a few seconds.
And time must flow differently over there, like on the beach.
Well, glad you're all right. The tar currents seem to have settled down, so we'll be able to surface there shortly. Just sit tight, okay?
Come on. Ugh.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
What a crazy, like, string of events, though. I don't know who comes up with this kind of stuff. Absolutely insane.
Sam, why don't we return to the DHV Magellan and get some rest? You can ask Fragile to look into that card you obtained as well. Seems all the possessions you had earlier are in that open space over there.
You mean the one that I just grabbed stuff from? That's my truck. I think we're gonna start to find out what Lou actually is very soon. Always in bed before shower. Makes no sense.
Sam, we've uncovered some new information about that ID card you brought back. I'll give you the details on the bridge.
First things first, let's get some of this muck off of us. And I think we know what that looks like, so we'll go ahead and just plow through the cut screens, the cut scenes. And now let's head to the bridge. Let's figure some of this stuff out.
His name is Neil. Neil Vanna.
Neil Vanna? Oh, here I thought he said Nirvana. There must still be tar in my ears.
It seems that the ID card you brought back belonged to the man himself. Charlie helped me dig up the details.
The card was issued by Bridges years ago, when the chiral network was still being developed. Records confirm that Vanna has been dead for some time.
So he was a member of Bridges?
No, it doesn't look like he was.
Vanna was a porter contracted by Bridges to handle jobs with special requirements. Like all of you, he was a doom sufferer who leveraged his abilities.
A top-notch porter by all accounts. He worked the Mexican border. Brought over all kinds of useful stuff.
Ostensibly, resources and medical supplies. But in truth, he transported drugs and other prohibited goods.
So he was a smuggler.
Vanna's ID card served as a key to some of Bridges' secure installations, though only a select few, of course. Specifically, those dedicated to the BB experiments, along with various other medical facilities.
I believe that the place you went to for counseling was one of them.
But everything in that area was obliterated 11 years ago by a void out, one in which Neil Vanna died. And from which you alone, Sam, were fortunate enough to emerge alive. Prior to all that, your counseling sessions made you a regular visitor, yes? Well, records indicate Vanna frequented the same facility. There's a fair chance that the two of you might have met before. Do you recall seeing him?
It's hardly surprising. A great number of people pass through there all the damn time. No one would remember them all.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received your next assignment. This main order can be undertaken by accessing the delivery terminal at East Fort Knott. While you attend to that, we'll continue our investigation into Neil Vanna. I'll keep you posted.
Well, there we have it. Not really any answers on Lou, but more explanation on Neil. We now learned who's Neil Vanna. And if you've been following along, back when we first saw Neil and Dollman thought he was saying Nirvana, I kind of thought it was I called it out. I thought it was a bit of misdirection by the storytellers. That I think it sounded like he was saying... He didn't quite sound like he was saying Nirvana. So, it causes us to question, like, did we hear that, or did we maybe make it up with some misdirection due to the story? But interesting nonetheless. I said it before, what an interesting, like, incredible run of events. Who would have envisioned an underwater battle with just the imagery, like the fish swimming through the skeleton eyes. I think that's always going to stick with me. But also the burning fires within the skeletons, even though we're underwater. It's just, I don't know. It kind of boggles the mind, and I can't really say anything other than it's crazy, but awesome nonetheless. This game just keeps on giving, and it's interesting to think that I guess they said we're a little over 50% of connecting the continent, but we've still got a bit to go. Lots of questions still remain story-wise, so I'm really excited to see those get the layers get revealed to us as we continue to go along. But we know we have so we've arrived at a new distro center. We've got lots of new infrastructure to build. I'm sure that means new folks to contact, new deliveries, and new packages to run from place to place, and hopefully new items. So curious to see how the coffin board, how that hopefully either improves, or I guess the way that they're probably working around it is that the coffin board might stay the same, but that the Boca skeleton might give us the ability to like just carry ridiculous loads if we're going to use the coffin board, because it seems like it's going to make like the truck is still going to be the best one I think for carrying super heavy loads, but I'm really curious to see how the with levels 2 and 3 of the Boca skeleton, how much we can carry, so it makes it maybe a little bit easier of a trade-off, you know, not so painful to be going not quite on foot, but you're sacrificing quite a bit of carrying capacity if you're not using the truck and you're just deciding to go on the board. But we will see. Well, that'll be in store for us in the next session. We'll keep trying to connect the continent and then connect ourselves and our infrastructure up to the stuff that we've already built. But thanks for hanging in there with me. Let me know what you thought about the crazy sequence there. I know that's probably, and I've said it a few times in this game, one of the most unique kind of crazy sequences that I've ever seen in a game. The last one was the experience with Tomorrow and just the music and the actions that she was doing. I mean, covering herself in tar and going beneath the surface to obliterate the robot warriors that we were coming up against. Yeah, the music in that whole cutscene was just, it still hits with me now. But yeah, what an incredible game. Incredible visuals and incredible story so far. As always, thanks for hanging in there with me. I think we're slowly progressing towards the end of this journey, but we've still got a bit in store for us. So I will catch you all in the next one.